So there's this guy named Rick Joyner, who I've never heard of until recently, but apparently he is like a younger version of Pat Robertson. And by younger, I mean he's approximately 25,000 years old. Or, excuse me, 5,000 years old, because we all know that the Earth is only 6,000 years old. Anyway, he made some very thought-provoking comments recently that are going to redefine the way we think about science. Let's go through a few of his key points. In heaven, there's no Ebola. It simply can't get in. That's what she did not say because he said it first. Now, for me personally, this cleared up a lot for me because it made me realize what he's actually saying behind all of these veiled terms. Basically, God is like a game designer, and every time you play a video game or you go into an area that you're not supposed to go into, it will block you from going into certain areas because it'll say prone blocked. And now I know that whenever I see that, that's actually God blocking me from contracting the Ebola virus. It makes logical sense if you think about it. Somebody with Ebola, they come into the room and suddenly the Ebola is gone. The person is healed. It simply cannot exist in their presence. I've got to admit, that's a pretty good skill set to have. As a matter of fact, if they had that kind of skill set, then I would advise you to try to take these same people into a bank and try to just get them to immediately eradicate all overdraft fees just based on them being there. It would be a good business idea. Think about it. I saw children pray over whole regions and the radiation was removed from those regions just by their prayer, just by their authority. Apparently, these kids have it down. They don't even bother with the hazmat suit. They just gear up in Ghostbusters gear. They go in, they throw out the trap, they reel it, they reel in the radiation with their equipment. And then before you know it, everybody can go home, they can enjoy a nice, freshly cooked meal, and they don't even have to miss their terrible reality TV shows. I must say that Rick Joyner has really helped me think differently about the world throughout the course of this video. If you would also like to think differently about your life, simply click the like button below. It will either activate a black hole or cook you some freshly baked brownies. I'm not quite sure which one because you are my beta testers.